So, you know, I gave a long lecture that sort of laid out my belief, and you would probably know better than I would, how this was truly one of the most strange and wrong decisions in the history of this country. I asked our former teacher, Lawrence Tribe, when I saw him, great constitutional law professor from Harvard. He was the icon when I was there. You know, Lawrence, is this one of the worst decisions in the history of the court? He said yes. And the other thing that I noticed is, how many times do people, the average citizen, know the name of a court case? Very rare. It's just not what they do with their lives. Roe v. Wade, Brown versus Board, Dred Scott. How many are there? They know this one, and they know it's not good. But then you have to explain that this court, without any need to do it at all, violating all the mores and traditions of precedent and how cases are supposed to be decided narrowly, went way out of its way about a movie concerning Hillary Clinton. I wrote the bill. I know we weren't trying to stop movies about Hillary Clinton. And yet they used it to not just do something to McCain-Feingold. One of the great myths is that it overturned McCain-Feingold. McCain-Feingold is all that's left. They went back and essentially rendered useless the bill that Theodore Roosevelt signed in 1907, the Tillman Act, to prevent the use of corporate treasuries for political purposes, and the 1947 aspect of the Taft-Hartley Act, which gave the same rules for labor unions. Just wiped it out. I had never heard anyone say before this that that would be an appropriate thing to do. I mean, Stephen Colbert said, you know, what do I have against corporations? He said, if I walk down the street and I see one, do I cross the street? You know, would I let my daughter date a corporation? I don't have anything against corporations, but when you buy some toothpaste or a gallon of gas, you had a reasonable expectation, in fact, the legal expectation, that money could not be used immediately for a candidate that you don't believe in. That all changed in Citizens United. 5-4 decision. It can be overturned. All it requires is one justice, and that's, again, why re-electing the president is overwhelmingly important.